basic theology, and this is my basic view. Muslims generally go right to Christian theology, and this doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense, this doesn't make sense. Whereas Islam is this, easy to understand oneness and so on. My view is that when you really get into Islamic theology, you're talking about the attributes of Allah and the Quran and the nature of the Quran and the eternality of the Quran and the spirit of Allah and all these things. It seems more confusing than people are generally letting on. And my general view is just because something is confusing doesn't mean you dismiss it. Just because, if you study quantum mechanics, no one gets it. They just understand that's how things work. So for me, it comes down to something we didn't actually get to here. What's true? What has God revealed? And what has He shown that He has revealed to us? And because if God said to me that Islam is true, and I would say, okay, I don't get all this stuff, but He's God and I'm not. Okay. But similarly, if God reveals that Christianity is true, then to me it just wouldn't matter if there were some aspect of Christian theology and I said, I really don't get that, or it doesn't make sense or something like that.
Gotcha.
So, but I do think it's cool when we can have conversations like this. And Anthony, Sam, we're all similar in that we're willing to escalate under certain circumstances and so on.
Gotcha.
But I think it's better if we had nice conversations like this.
Good.
That's my view.
So
it's getting late.
So no, wait. I gotta finish my thing. Sorry. Wait, man.
You're just gonna give a quick final thought.
2 minutes. Yeah. All right. So
you think of a topic. What topic? I don't know.
All right. So first thing I would say, I want to appreciate you guys coming out. I want to appreciate your behavior, and I want to say that in the world that we live in, with atheism on the rise and all those kinds of things, I think Muslims, Christians, Jews have a lot in common, right? We do believe in God, at least. We do believe there's a creator, right? And that's something to focus on. I don't think this is really like a butting heads war type of a situation that some people want to make it, right? I don't think we should be insulting. I think we should be having a good conversation, as we've had. I believe that there is one creator. That one creator is indivisible. He doesn't become two, he doesn't become three, he doesn't become four. He has one Zat. Zat of Allah is one. Sifat don't make it different. It is part of the same Zat of Allah. I believe that one creator, He sent Moses and Abraham and Muhammad and Jesus and all of these prophets as prophets. All of them had different miracles. Some were born without a father or mother. Some were born from the rib. Some were born without a father. Some split the ocean. Some split the moon. These are miracles sent to these prophets. And they all brought the same message.